and a good morning to all of you. It is Friday, May 6th. Thanks for stopping by, and yes, Friday, it's time for another blog video. Thank you for all the support, the emails, the encouragement. Keep the blog videos coming. I say it all the time, but I enjoy doing the videos. Hopefully you enjoy viewing them, and I can give you a little bit of insight and information on this great hobby of collecting model cars. I'm a collector myself. I'm one of you. I have the disease, as we say, and just so you know, there is no cure for this disease we suffer from. I get it all the time. It's just one of those things. The only thing that cures the symptoms is adding more models to your collection. So that's another hot topic for another video. Okay, what are we going to talk about today? How about all the products that came in this week? Wow, I mean, we just got bombarded. Great stuff that we've been waiting a long time for. Before we get into the new, I gotta rifle down through my list. Okay, new website. Big thank you to all of our test pilots that placed orders over the last couple of weeks. We're almost 2 weeks in, and the response has been overwhelming. Positive for sure. We know that the back end, the internals, works much better. Some of the things that, if you haven't tried out, the search feature, we have a narrow down that you can narrow down by scale, by brand, all different things on the right hand side. That's worth just trying out. It's light years ahead of the previous design, and hopefully we're getting you to the correct subject matter, type of car, whatever it is you're after. That's a great feature to try out. The PayPal Express checkout is something that we've wanted to add for a long time. One click, log into your PayPal account, bang, there's no filling out, order forms, all that good stuff. One of the issues that we've had for a long time is customers viewing your order history or order information. And just so, those of you that don't know, anytime you place an order, you can immediately go in and check the status of the order, but you can get your tracking information via the website. But we've now been able to upload 1 year worth of your order history. So, previously I think it was set at 90 days. The new design allows us to push up 1 year of your order history. So this is a big help to those of you that like to keep track of your back orders and your pre-orders, things like that. But by all means, if you have any trouble logging into the website or you need assistance, with anything, by all means contact me, mark@replicars.com. I'm glad to help any way I can. I'd be glad to walk you through the different processes as far as the new site and logging in, checking order history, things that I'm mentioning. So I'm going to leave it at that. But again, big thank you. We appreciate the support, and again, it's been overwhelmingly positive, and we appreciate it. Okay, catalogs. If you haven't received them yet, if you're a regular customer, by all means, please contact us. We'll send these out to you via first class mail. The response has been tremendous. We have a 1/18th catalog. We have a 1/43rd catalog. And this has become a very popular theme to break, the scales out. And, if you collect both scales, you should have received both catalogs. There's a promo code on there for a discount on everything that's in the catalog. Club members, yeah, you got special catalogs with a special promo for additional discounts above and beyond your normal. Again, anybody that hasn't received them, please contact me, mark@replicars.com. I'm glad to send those out to you via first class mail. Okay, eBay. I don't have any items, but I was just rifling through the listings. A ton of older 1/18th mini champs. We're still heavy on 1/43rd, which sometimes we don't have a lot of 1/43rd, but we just took in 2 very large 1/43rd scale collections. Everything from hand-builts all the way down to things like Brum, Best, Art, older, long sold out models. Homepage, replicars.com. Right in the middle of the page, look for the icons. There's an eBay link. Click on that. You go right to our store. A great starting point is rare and hard to find models. Right now, I think there's over 50 listings in there. All of our auctions start at 99 cents. 99 cents. What can be better, right? And fixed price items We accept reasonable offers on anything listed in our eBay store. Last week, I showed that huge Thrust SSC land speed car. Had a ton of responses, you know, that I was basically said I'm starting to sell off some of my own collection. That is listed. The private vault is one of the categories on the left-hand side. Check it out. I'm going to be adding, hopefully this weekend, a few more nuggets, as we call them. But again, check that out on a regular basis, because over the next few weeks, we're going to be popping some really long sold out, rare, you know, like this Thrust. It was only 10 pieces made. Most people don't even know it exists. It's an incredible piece. If you are into the land speed cars, by all means check that out. It's something like, it's almost 3 feet long. So again, check out private vault. Okay, I'm moving on. Indy. Okay, I went through the entire range last week. I had them all laid out here behind me. The turbine, everybody's asking when is the turbine? We have received a date of May 16th that the shipment is going to be ready to leave the factory. So we are already working on the logistics. Brother Brian is on that hot and heavy. Brother Brian, shout out to him for all his hard work. So we're pushing for an air shipment. We're not sure right now. It could be a week. It could be a couple of weeks. I'm going to go out on a limb and say we're probably going to be shipping around the end of the month. And all we can say is the wait is going to be worth it. When you see the finished product, the model is absolutely fantastic. Everything. And you're going to see why we had so many delays and why we didn't bring it out until it was ready. I mean, you know, the 99% of the guys I talk to day in, day out, take your time, ship me a beautiful model. Our motto is we're going to make a model that we're proud to put our name on, but you're proud to put in your collection. And that's really the motto that we go by with all of our Indy cars, but especially the turbine, because we feel it is one of the most significant, or if not the most significant, non-winning car of all time. With that said, sample of the Boyle Special. And I know we posted some pictures that we had last week on Facebook. I put some on the blog, I think, Twitter. But this is the 1940 Wilbur Shaw. The 39 will come first, okay? And we're talking probably mid to late summer. But the 40 we are going to bring out probably about 3 months later. So this is probably a third or fourth quarter release. But I'll tell you what, for a first sample, pop-off engine. And again, I know this isn't the best way to show the models, but I'll tell you what, the wire wheels, they just absolutely killed it. The color is spot on correct. If you see some of the older, like 143rd versions, the color is like a brown. This is the actual, it's more of a burgundy. The interior detail, I know I can't show it here. We're going to try to get some shots. Glass face gauges, all the interior pedals, shifter, just unbelievable detail. And, you know, again, these are the Roadsters. We're committed to doing, you know, old cars, new cars, somewhere in between. But the Roadsters just continue to be the most popular, I have to say. And we're committed to a lot of these winning cars that have never been done in 1/18. You're going to see our next round of announcements. We've got some great cars in the pipeline. So stay tuned, and we appreciate all the support. By all means, that, you know, you guys that are supporting our own brand, hats off to you guys. Okay, I got a ton of new products. We're going to try to rifle through them. First and foremost, what's this thing sitting over here? 1/4 scale Ducati 1299S kit from Poker. I haven't got into it yet. I just opened the box. I'm like, wow, 1/4 scale. This thing has to be huge. It's going to be in the new arrivals this week. We also have a display case that is built custom just for the bike. So if you're a Ducati guy like me, I mean, one of these, you know, maybe in your office, your reception area, at home. My wife won't let me bring mine home, but it's gonna be assembled soon, and I'll have the finished product shown here probably in the next couple of weeks. But let's go quickly. Okay, CMC. We've been talking about them. 155, the 62 Le Mans class winner, Ferrari 250 GTO. We were allocated on these first two versions. So if you have a pre-order in or had a pre-order in, these are already shipped. They're on the way to you. We got all those out yesterday. But if you did not have an order in, by all means, now is the time to do so. We still have a little bit of stock. It's probably going to last us through the weekend until we get that next shipment. 62 Targa Florio class winner, 250 GTO, CMC 156. These are all going to be shown in the new arrivals, left-hand side of the homepage, replicars.com. Look for new arrivals, sorted by date, sorted by scale. All this stuff is going to be in there. We've got a ton of new arrivals this week, bunch of different scales. Well worth your time to cruise these categories. Okay, Look Smart. If you've been waiting for a really good quality 2015 Ferrari Formula One, we have both Vettel and Raikkonen in stock, and we weren't aware of this. The cars actually come with a display case, okay? I'm going to leak a little tidbit of information. These are made by Spark, okay? Look Smart, out of Italy. Just unbelievable quality. I was checking this thing out. Notice I didn't take the tape off mine yet, but this baby's going right in my collection, probably right here in my office. But this is the Vettel Malaysian GP winner. Just absolutely superb. And, you know, these, if it's about, you know, I'm going to say less than half price of the BBR, which was really the only other option between the Barago. You had low end, BBR high end. This is filling that middle range. In stock, 1/18th. Check it out this week. We also have 1965 Le Mans winner, Ferrari 250, and that is Look Smart 1/18th. This is great stuff. We're going to be carrying this from here forward. We've carried some of their 143rds. Now we're adding the 1/18th range. Again, check those out. New 1/18th. Auto Cult. If you collect the 143rds, this is the first Auto Cult 1/18th. And this stuff, it's very eclectic, you know, really off-the-wall kind of subject matter. That's in new 1/18th. But with that, another round of 143rd on the Auto Cults. Porsche 911 HLS, which is one that I've had constant requests. Is how come requests? Why hasn't anybody ever done that car? Well, leave it to Auto Cult. Again, new 143rd. Check those out. TSM. 2 new versions of the Cobra Daytona Coupe, 2 new versions of the McLaren MP412C and the 650S. These are race versions, new 143rd. Check those out. And I'm jumping back to scales here. Okay, McLaren. This is 1989 Ayrton Senna Monaco GP winner. Yep, it comes with the, I can't say the word, but it comes with decals. You know what I mean. 1989. So the other, we also have the Alain Prost, which is the world champion car for 1989. If you need that in your collection, if you collect world champions, get on over. New 1/18th. They're both listed in there. And then this was kind of a surprise, okay? If you guys collect 1/12, of course, still wrapped. This is the Mazda 787B 1991 Le Mans winner, 1/12 scale by TSM. Very fairly priced. These are, yes, resin, seal body, but I think retail $399. Great piece. I was looking at the images. I'm going to rip into one of these because I got a feeling it's going into my collection. But that'll be in the new category. I think we're going to have like a miscellaneous category for the big Ducati and the 1/12 Mazda. But again, check those out. Tons and tons. This is really about half of what we got in. So I'm going to leave it at that. You get the idea. We got a ton of new product in this week. Okay. Shout outs. We got to go into the shout outs. And first and foremost, we can't say it enough. Big thank you to all of our loyal repeat customers. I say it every week, but I'm going to say it every week. We wouldn't be the company we are today without your support. We appreciate your business. We can't say it enough. Thank you. Thank you. You know, it's just one of those things where hopefully that's a sign of our service, our people, and why, you know, customers keep coming back to us because they know how we roll. They know how we do business. And they're comfortable with that. So, you know, with that said, if you're a regular, you know how we do it. If you're a potential customer, give us one chance. We'll show you how it's supposed to be done. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. Shout outs. Robert Booth down in beautiful Melbourne, Florida. Robert, strong supporter of Replicars. He's been with us since 2008. Robert, I was just looking at your order history. May 2nd was your 8-year anniversary of being a Replicars customer, club member. Again, strong supporter. We can't say it enough. Thank you so much, Robert. We appreciate your business. Sean McGurgan, Germantown, Maryland. Fairly new customer. Only been with us. Just had your 3-year anniversary. Scott, thank you so much. Alan Jones, Brownsburg, Indiana. 1994, just had his 22-year anniversary. I mean, how do you have customers 22 years? You've been in business 25 years. Yes, we've been serving the model hobby for 25 years. And again, these are just strong supporters that keep coming back to us time and time again. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Ray Doucette over here in Wantagh, New York. 1997, 19-year customer. He just joined the club. He's our newest Preferred Buyers Club member. Ray, thank you so much, and welcome to the family. After all those years, he's finally in the club. Woo! Okay, last week I gave a shout out to Gary Knowles over in Bristol, UK, and I got an email from Gary's dad, William. And this is a great thing. Father, son, they're both collectors. And William shot me an email and said, Gary turned me on to you guys and love the blog videos. And I got to throw a shout out to both Gary and William. Thank you so much. And, just so any of you international customers, we ship worldwide. Name a country, we ship there. We're experts at international shipping. And again, anytime I can help, you have questions about shipping internationally, just shoot me an email and I'll be glad to help. Mark@replicars.com. And then I got to throw a shout out, Tom Stevens. Tom runs a website called tvracer.com. This is where you can get air times for anything motorsports related. We're a sponsor there, but I use that site constantly. Like Formula One, qualifying times, practice times, race times, everything from NASCAR to sports cars, motorcycle, you name it. Great website to put on your favorites, but check that out, tvracer.com. It'll take good care of you. And again, when you need air times, it's the place to go. Okay, I think that's going to be a wrap, okay? Again, anytime I can help, call me, 802-747-7151. Email me, mark@replicars.com. Check out our website, replicars.com. We have the best selection, the best staff, the best service on the planet. See you guys next week.